Hello everyone and welcome to another Historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at Blue-White Flash in Historic to hopefully catch some of the combo decks that are going around in Historic Best of 1 ladder, including the Blue-White Scam and Discover combo deck. So the new card that we got from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan that we're going to be testing out today is Tishana's Tidebinder. This is a 3-mana card with Flash. When this comes onto the battlefield, you can basically counter a target ability, and if you do, that permanent loses all the ability for as long as this card remains on the battlefield. So why this card is really good versus the combo decks at the moment is because against a blue-white scam deck, if they don't expect a flash creature, obviously you can just block the 2/2 guys. So for example, turn 2, you counter the aura enchantment, and on turn 3, if a 2/2 guys attacks, you can counter the target ability from the guys, and that would actually bypass the hexproof the guys has, and the guys will no longer be able to generate a 4/4. And we're also playing 2 copies of Divine Purge in case we do play against this deck, and also 4 copies of Mana Type, which we can use to counter the Fragment reality that comes down on turn 1. Against the Discover combo deck, we just played way too many counter spells for them to actually resolve something. And even if they do resolve something, again, Tishana's Tidebinder can also counter the Enter the Battle effect from the Discover trigger. And we also play 4 copies of Containment Priest, which is a flash creature that makes all the non-token creatures that would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile it instead. So as long as Containment Priest is on the battlefield, there's not going to be any shenanigans from the Discover combo deck. Plus, if you ever play against a Dredge deck, well, this is going to completely counter their plan as well. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some Historic Best of 1 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. Looks okay, actually. Steam Vent, what does that mean? Could be a wizard deck that's not playing Giganta just to like... Oh, I see what they're playing. I see what they're playing. Mana Type? Well, we're set for life. Like, we have everything. There it is. Discover. So, I think I'm going to start with a Mana Type. Actually, I'm going to start with the Reprieve. Because they could be missing mana, that means I can draw with Archmage Charm. So here, I'll Mana Type. And then I'm gonna apply some pressures with the Containment Priest. They can't combo anymore at the moment, so they have to kill the Containment Priest. And even if they do kill it, we have other means of dealing with this. So currently... Draw card. I think I just want to draw some cards at the moment. Perfect. Okay, so this is really the matchup that we wanted to beat. And I think it is working out. So now we don't really care about the Containment Priest anymore. I feel like they're probably about to combo or something. Oh, they could have like a Gear Hulk as well. So let's say I go... How much mana do I... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can realistically play Snapcaster Mage. And draw some cards with the... No, I would need one more mana. We're just going to bottom the Fragment Reality here. Maybe they don't have it, because I feel like they would have used it. Like, that was like the perfect time, I feel like. Maybe I just seek new knowledge then. But deck? Sure. Think we get Riba Mana Tithe. Okay. I wonder if I should just play the Tishana's Tidebinder and start attacking. Yeah, maybe I should. Doom Scarred Titan. Just reprieve this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the Tishana's Tidebinder and start attacking. Because they're at 11. Like, they're almost dead to even like follow the Storm Giant. Because I'm kind of waiting for additional copies of like Containment Priest, so like these Fragment Reality becomes a lot useful. Boom. I think we have this. Right, they can most likely play like one thing. Yeah, I think we have this. I do have lethal with the Hall of the Storm Giant, but if they have a removal spell, I can't hold up counter spells, right? So they're now at 7. There's the Geological Praiser. We want to counter the spell. And we should be able to win here. Because even if this is a removal spell, they can only remove one thing, and if they remove the Hall of the Storm Giant, then they can't combo because of Containment Priest, so... GG's. Oh, they're mulliganing a lot. So you know what that means. It's probably going to be Leyline, bunch of Leyline coming down, right? Boom, boom, there we go. Maybe I should have played the island. So we're gonna have to take some damage here. Oh, they're attacking. What is this? I don't think they expected a containment priest. Oh no. Oh my god. That's so funny. Also, funny thing is, even if they get this going, Tidebinder can counter the activability of the Geist, and this becomes useless, basically. Which is pretty funny. Well, I am going to play this as a attacker. And just kind of go from there. We have enough mana. Now we have 4 or less. Boom. Oh man, that was satisfying. Zero counter spells. Is this keepable? I'm gonna try it, but it might be wrong. Oh. Okay. Okay, I thought it was a leyline deck. They're mulliganing a little bit too much. Jeskai. I'll play out the Containment Priest. Oh, it's a Discover combo deck. That's so sick. Reprieve? I'm actually going to get rid of Tishana's Tidebinder here. Okay. This is looking good. So this is the foretell card, Doomscar. You actually never want to foretell this because there's like a dino. I'm just going to let this resolve. So we got a glass pool mimic out of it. I mean, this Containment Priest is going ham. I could Tishana's Tidebinder this, but I don't think it's worth it. They're already losing a land, right? Play something. No? Do I want to... You know what? It's time to aggro. This deck is pretty sick. You know. GG's. You always want to see reprieve on curve. Like that is like the best thing you can ever ask. How much do I care about this? Let's actually reprieve this. If this is their best 2-mana spell, I guess it's like okay. Realm Walker. Let's actually mana type it because I want the mana type in the graveyard in case I draw land. Or Snapcaster Mage. Okay, opponent just gave up. I mean, respectable, respectable. This hand is actually pretty sick. Because you have a Containment Priest with Fragment Reality. Banned. So, Lucky Clover is one of the, like, nasty cores that could lose me the game. This is kind of troublesome. I do want to set up my Containment Priest before I Fragment Reality, but I feel like if I Fragment Reality now, they get an Innkeeper, right? That means every time they cast an Adventure card, they draw a card. But if I don't Fragment Reality this, they could ramp with the Beanstalker Giant. I think I'm gonna have to let them Beanstalk. So I'll play out the Containment Priest now. And I'll attack. And I'll wait for them to play something. So I am going to get rid of the Lucky Clover. I'm gonna let this through. Because it's not like they can play all these, right? I just noticed that they actually don't have a 1-mana card with the Lucky Clover. It was for naught. Nice. This is a shock. Do I care about saving this Containment Priest? Probably not. That's funny. Even though this thing is in the exile, it's still growing. Like, it's still getting a trigger. Even though they can't play it. Ever. Honestly, I am kind of digging the Containment Priest. This is 2-mana draw card. I'll let that pass. We don't really care about that. I might actually draw with the Archmage Charm. Yeah, I'm gonna draw with Archmage Charm. Oh, the Tidebinders have come. Okay, they draw 2, discard 2, that's fine. I really like the stats on this card, it's very aggressive. Well, opponent, would you like to play your 5-mana 3/4? Opponent passes. I will play out Tijana, just so that we can end the game faster. Virtue of Courage. Let's counter this. So that it doesn't go to the exile. That's actually pretty cool. They're using the new adventure cards. With the Lucky Clover. It becomes a 1/1 until the end of the turn though. Okay. Questing Druid. We'll let this stick. I'm going to... Wait, are they casting it? I'm gonna counter this Questing Druid. So it never grows. We'll get rid of the Apprentice. So far, this deck is kind of sick. I'm gonna keep the Hallowed Fountain for a Seek New Knowledge. Like, it's like a control-ish deck, but you don't need too much mana. That is going to be a big no. So I'm just going to grab a Fragment Reality. Man, the Containment Priest in this deck is so sick. Because Fragment Reality, like, white removal spells are just really bad, right? We can all agree on that. But Fragment Reality, it gets rid of the Fragment Reality's downside, which is sick. GG's. Boom. Okay, well, this deck is actually working pretty well. We've actually defeated... Well, it would have been like 2 Discover decks had I not misclicked there. Pretty good. There it is. They're going first though, and they kept the entire hand as well. That might be a little bit tough. Yeah. If they mulliganed a bunch, I think we might have had a chance, but... Oh, they don't have anything? Okay, maybe. Maybe we have a chance. It seems like... Huh. Maybe it's like a protection spell. Okay. Oh, they got Arcane Flight. How do we win this? How do we win this? Seems like they have another interaction spell. I think that's it. GG's. That's like the scariest thing, right? If they don't mulligan at all and they just have the combo, meaning that they have like interaction spells and... Elvish Mystic. Okay, so we're dealing with mono green. Mono green. A lot of lands. Lot of lands. Leyline of Abundance. I think that's fine. I'll draw a card. Ooh, Containment Priest. That could be actually... Ooh, Spell Queller. Okay. Now we're talking. We have to counter this. I was waiting for them to maybe... play Storm of the Festival, and we can Containment Priest. They still have 5 mana after. We'll Spell Queller this. That's fine.
Let us begin.
Like, what are they gonna do?
My grief.
They only have 2 mana? That's fine. And the Karna's dead. Okay, that is kind of rude. Yeah, I did not expect them to actually have defense grid.
And thank you for the lesson.
Hello? Excuse me? What if I do Snapcast from H now? Draw a bunch of cards. I guess I could just get rid of a defense grid now. Yeah, let's actually get rid of a defense grid. What am I saying? I always forget Fragment Reality as a card. I was thinking about getting rid of them with getting rid of it with Fragment Reality, but this thing still ramps, right? So I think this is a free attack. I don't think they're gonna block with the Elvish Mystic. Another Elvish Mystic. So this is 8 mana. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can definitely do it. Maybe draw some cards. They're top decking. Again, I don't think they're gonna block. Maybe I should get rid of that. Should I get rid of it? I feel like I need to wait. Yeah, I'm keeping these lands. Okay, another land. Make this appear. Because it's not like they can attack with the Elvish Mystic anyways. The problem is they have a lot of mana, right? Nice. Yeah, I think this is over. I guess I could have stolen the Elvish Mystic and an attack. So that would have been like what? But I don't know, like sometimes I have been gotten from like protection spells and a mono green like in best of 1. So I'm not going to take that chance because I have this game, right? There's no need to like lose a game because of it. Well, now I have a Snapcaster Mage, so I'm gonna do this. Very nice. Loris. I'm keeping this because I'm going first. Okay. Rude. What do you take? Dragon Ray Channeler. I'm actually very surprised they didn't value the Dragon Ray Channeler more than the Monastery Swift Spear. Right? I think we just take the damage here. Ooh, Tishana's Tidebinder. And a Fragment Reality. Young Pyro. So if I reprieve this... I think I just reprieve. I feel like this is just way better, right? That's kind of annoying, right? They are going to create a 1/1 no matter what. But I'm not sure if they're actually going to. Yeah. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either, to be fair. Dragon Ray Channeler. Sure. I guess we'll just get the containment priest out. Manatite. That actually would have been so sick if we had a Manatite there. That play with fire is so annoying. That play with fire is so annoying. Gialdra's Edict. This game is a little bit difficult. Getting a little bit difficult. Ooh, Spell Queller. That's actually a pretty good card. Because this thing also flies. If they're playing things like Play with Fire, it's going to be pretty nice. This could be Sheoldred's Edict. Okay, this is it's not the matchup that we want. It is definitely not the matchup that we want. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not good. We got a top deck. Yikes. I think that's game. I shouldn't have attacked. They shouldn't have done this, right? They should have just played the Loris. I guess they don't know what this card is. Yeah, I mean, this is a bad matchup. Mass removal deck, plus 4 copies of Thoughtseizes. Yikes. Yeah, let's go to next game. Karuga. So I am playing against Discover combo deck. I think this is keepable. It's perfect. So no treasure making tokens for our opponent here. Okay, they actually just passed. I'm going to aggro them down with the Tishana. Okay, that also lands. Karuga might actually be not bad. This is 5 damage a turn. I'm really speeding up the clock here. Okay. Did we win? Creative Outburst. Boom. Mana type. Okay, next game. So yeah, these are the kind of the matchups that you want. Not the Rakdos matchup that we just played. We're going first with Mana type. It's a little bit awkward, right? Because we have Archmage Charm, but if this is a leyline deck and we go this into Mana type, oh, it's not. So I'm gonna assume this is a discovered combo deck. Oh, it's Dredge. Uh-oh. Wait. Containment Priest is insane. Wait a minute. Goodbye, opponent. It was nice knowing you. GG's. How do you beat this? Yeah, I'm like, how do you beat that? Not bad. Actually, it is bad. Ooh, it's kind of bad. That might have lost me the game. I'm not even gonna kid. Unless... Okay. Esper Sentinel? I'm gonna let that stick. But they don't know about my Containment Priest. Perfect. Honestly, Containment Priest? So, this is a Convoke deck. They just spam the board and then Convoke. The Ropeline Attendant is the most, like, dangerous card. Okay, Manatite was perfect. I'm gonna be a little bit aggressive. Really want to get rid of the Esper Sentinel here. Also, of course, like they don't get the land, the creature because of the Containment Priest. And I think this is gonna be our game from here on. I don't think they can actually recover from this. The tempo swing with the Containment Priest is actually kind of insane. Actually best creature? Question mark? At the moment in best of 1. Oh, that's actually really good. They actually got me. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. So against this deck, it's actually pretty nice just to get rid of anything. Because they could be just stuck with a lot of Convoke cards. And we'll kind of find out here if they block like this. If they block, then they have some playable cards still. Yeah, so these are probably like elephant, something, right? Raft Digger's Cage. Main deck. So we're going to steal this. And I think that's game. GG's. Okay, so that was 9 and 2. So we'll stop there for today.